Afternoon all, welcome back to another episode of Fish Ed. Just thought I'd give you a quick update on what I'll be doing this afternoon. I've got two things to do this afternoon. I've got to take out as many of these Ramshorns as possible. As you can see, there's currently way too many in here. They've started to make some holes in my plants, which I don't want. So they'll be coming out and going into a holding tank until I can decide where to put them. Might even take them back to the fish shop. See if they want a few more Ramshorns. They can always do for some more, I'm sure. And the other thing I'm doing is I'm going to be trying to get out my White Cloud Mountain Minnows because they're supposed to be cold water, not tropical. And the other reason is one of them is looking particularly thin compared to the rest, because obviously they're quite a lot smaller than my Bentosi Tetra, which I think must be pulling them out of food a little bit. So I'm going to take them out and put them into a separate tank, and then that way I can drop the temperature slowly on that tank so they normalise back down to like the 20 degrees rather than 24. So I'll go and set that all up and get them in, and I'll be back with you shortly. So this is currently what it looks like trying to catch these poxy fish. I've got 4. They weren't too bad. I'm just going to try and find the 5th. As you can see, everybody's now over in that corner because the net's set up. So the net's there, and I used a smaller net to ferry them over into this and then pick that one up. So least stress as possible. Next stage is getting them acclimatised in the other tank and back in the tank. Right, so here we are in my utility room, just because that was the only place I could find to put this tank quickly. Quarantine tank slash lots of snails tank slash whatever I feel like, really. So I'm going to be making sure that I test all of these water levels every day because it's a brand new filter. Putting in 5 fish and all these snails, it's going to be a heavy load. But I'll make sure I do 50% water changes every day until the cycle gets going. But as you can see, I mean, this wasn't even all the Ramshorns I've still got to get loads out to get in here at some point. And we've got the White Cloud Mountain Minnows. Here we go, all 5. All happy. I just want to make sure that they are going to be fed properly, because the Bentosis were just eating everything. They weren't getting looking, and a couple are looking quite thin. So once they're in, I will show you again. Right, so the mountain minnows have just gone in. They've had an hour's acclimatisation in a bag, and hopefully they'll do okay in this for the time being. I want to try and get them so they're all fed up and, well, not fed up as in angry, but fed up as in full of food. So yeah, so get them full of food and get the snails prepped for taking back down to the fish shop. And then we'll go from there as to where this tank ends up and what it looks like. So the fish are in, and I've had a cutting pad vis-a-vis, as you can probably see, the filtration. So I thought to myself, oh, that filter's not going to be really man enough to keep up with that. So as you can see, I've put all my filtration from one of my Fluval 306 filters into a baggie and put it right underneath the flow of the other filter. So hopefully that will colonise with bacteria as well. But as I said, I will be doing daily water changes on this, probably at least 50% every day, just to make sure. Test every day to make sure all the figures are okay, and we'll go from there. And if anything looks really horrendous, I should take the fish back out and put them in my other tank. So that's it for me for now. I hope everybody has a good rest of their weekend, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.